For over 30 years, Nintendo has been producing some of the best platformers ever made. The Super Mario games. Gamers have been captivated with the simple pick up and play nature of the game and challenged by the masterful level design. And so, 2015 marks the series' 30th anniversary. To celebrate this momentous occasion, Miyamoto said, "Fuck it! Let's make the players create the levels."
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Super Mario Maker is a game that allows you to not only create your very own Super Mario levels, but play others' creations as well. I actually get a little giddy saying that because this game wasn't supposed to exist. When the devs were asked about the possibility of making a Little Big Planet style level editor for the Mario series, they replied by saying something like, "Our levels are fine-tuned, it takes ages to create, So, if anything, I'm thankful that Nintendo decided to change their minds because I'm having so much fun with this. You can create levels in the style of Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and New Super Mario Bros. And the vast majority of assets from these games are present, some even being recreated to fit into a style that previously didn't have that particular asset. An airship theme has been created for the original Super Mario Bros., for example, and it's this attention to detail that never fails to impress. The fact is, they've thought of almost everything. You can have stacks of enemies, a la Kirby, pipes and cannons can shoot coins, power-ups, and enemies, and you can even make your own songs, Mario Paint style. Just to prove how powerful the editor actually is, levels from previous Mario games have been remade and function practically the same as their retro counterparts. Each style of game also behaves exactly as it should. For example, New Super Mario Bros. Allows for wall jumps and twirls in the air for extra airtime, while the Super Leaf allows Mario to soar into the sky in Super Mario Bros. 3 by getting a bit of a run-up. There are actually a few omissions that baffle me though, like where are the desert and ice themes? They're staples of the Mario games, so it's sad to not see them here. And if we want to get real nitpicky, there are a few other Mario games that could have been used as themes. Super Mario Bros. 2, Lost Levels, maybe even Super Mario Land. Some suspect that we might see new assets, themes, and styles added as DLC, but again, it's just nitpicking. We've already got the best ones, honestly. Anything else would just be icing on top of Princess Peach's cake. Fucking bitch. Once you've completed the level you've made, you can chuck it online for all the world to see, play, and ultimately probably yell at in frustration. Seriously, some of the levels available make all those Mario ROM hacks look like a walk in the park. But that's one of the game's many charms. By giving players access to the tools and assets, levels will be made that Nintendo would never dream of making. Of course, with a level editor comes the eventual wave of garbage "don't touch anything" levels. It makes me a wee bit cranky that these levels are the highest rated instead of actual levels that people have put a ton of effort into. Another thing is amiibo support, because of course. But wait, it's actually not that bad this time around. By scanning an amiibo, you can make a mystery mushroom appear in your level, which will turn the player into whatever amiibo you scanned. Finally, Pikachu gets his very own platformer! Oh wait, he already did. There are a couple different challenge modes on offer. The first is the 10 Mario Challenge. Here, you get a selection of 8 on-disc levels to complete, and 10 lives to complete them with. And it's actually a lot easier than it sounds. The levels on display here are creative and really do a good job at showing the potential of that amazing level editor, but the levels aren't particularly hard, and because you can earn up to 3 1-ups during a level, you'll be very hard pressed to fail. If you want a challenge, go play the 100 Mario Challenge instead. These levels are pulled from the ever-growing pool of online levels, and they range from easy to challenging to I expended 70 lives trying to do this wall jump section. Seriously, it's a huge challenge. Plus, if you don't have any amiibo, congratulations you smug bastard, you can unlock them by clearing this mode. Also, since when was Ashley an amiibo? Want?
Who's the girl next door living in the haunted mansion? Better learn my name, 'cause it's John C.
Really, the only other complaint that I can possibly muster at this point is the lack of any multiplayer. I guess it makes sense, but it's a little jarring considering all the recent Mario titles have had multiplayer. Again, no skin off my nose, but maybe something to consider in the future. If anything though, this is a weird way to celebrate Mario's 30th birthday. I was expecting something grand, like Super Mario Galaxy levels of grand, but instead we got a level editor. And I am perfectly okay with that. Every time I play this game, I'm always left feeling a little giddy, even when I've just retried a level 200 times and almost thrown the gamepad in frustration. The tools aren't quite as depth as Little Big Planet, the sharing functionality could be improved somewhat with a search feature, and there is a lack of any true single-player mode. But what we have here is an amazingly fun game that proves that Nintendo is still capable of wowing people, even after that funky fresh Splatoon a few months back. If you aren't the creative type, this might not be for you, but if you are, then Super Mario Maker is an essential purchase. And now, here's a level that me and my friend Nick made. watched this far, get a life. Also, thanks, I guess. I'm slowly getting into the groove, learning to juggle this channel with my Let's Play channel, which I edit 2 to 3 episodes a day for, so it'll take a little longer before I'm able to frequently upload videos here. Also, I had a video half finished and I accidentally deleted the project files. Shut up. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, I don't care, just do it. Also, here's the code for the level we made. It's called Stay Small and Alive, but you can totally make it to the end with a power-up. Intentionally. Yeah, totally. Yeah.